It has finally been confirmed that there will be a God of War remake. Not just one, but 3. The whole trilogy coming to next-gen consoles, I presume? Damn it, I'm gonna have to beg for another PlayStation, huh? My position on remakes is that I'm fine with them, but I do not like that publishers treat them like replacements. The originals should be easily playable and remastered if possible. I'm not out here asking for anything to be remade, but I also really like the remakes of Dead Space and Resident Evil 2 and 4, so I'm not jumping on the automatic remake hate train. If remakes are to happen, I just want them to be good. I'm kind of excited. I love the old God of War games. I'd love to re-experience them, so yeah, bring it on. However, I do not trust who's making them. Santa Monica Studios has been gleefully pissing me off for years now with their treatment of the series. The terrible over-the-shoulder camera with tank control movement where you can't see, attack, or even move to your side. This fucking puñetas right here, and the Valhalla DLC turning Kratos into a whiny baby crying over how guilty he feels for killing the ship captain from the first game 30 fucking years ago. One guy.
It would have cost me nothing to show him mercy. His life was in my hands. To be so casually cruel. This meant nothing to me, and I treated his life as nothing.
Oh, Valhalla makes me so mad. And I swear, if they don't make something similar to the classic camera style, there's just no hope left in this world. And if there's no platforming and aerial combat, then I just don't see the point. This isn't a reboot, this is a remake. They aren't just gonna slap it into the same tired over-the-shoulder camera system, are they? That shit's so stale at this point. And I know, the new game sold like 20 million copies. Lots of people want these remakes to play just like the reboot series. And to those people, I'm done trying to convince you. All I'm gonna say is, I hope you don't get it. I hope we get what we want this time. And if that means you won't like it or you won't even play it, I do not care. I have covered what makes the original camera so special in other videos. I won't be repeating it here. But when we see gameplay, I'll probably come back here and do that. Some of you may be saying, Mayo, but you liked the Resident Evil 2 remake and that changed the camera from fixed to over the shoulder. What the hell, you fucking hypocrite? I'm gonna make a video about just how stupid you are. Fixed camera has always been garbage, just like you and your God of War opinions. Okay, let's just try to calm down. The RE2 remake, in my opinion, enhances gameplay with the over-the-shoulder camera because it's shooting, and it's a horror game in tight corridors, so the claustrophobic perspective fits it. I miss the artistic presentation of fixed camera, but the moment-to-moment action is more satisfying to me. This camera does not enhance melee combat. This camera is balls, and we spend most of the game staring at the back of Kratos' bald head. But that's all assuming that Santa Monica is actually handling the direction on this one. I've heard rumors that it's Bluepoint, and I'd certainly trust them more than the people who made Kratos run around picking flowers. And for anyone put off by the skepticism and negativity here, rest assured that in 2 days I'll be putting out my list of 10 things I'm actually excited to see changed or improved in the remakes. All positive vibes in that one, so please come check it out. For now, we're gonna be cynical. So what do I want to see return? Well, all of it. Air combos, multiple types of grabs, cinematic camera angles, platforming challenges, combat puzzles, QTE executions, but with a variety of animations. And the thing I'm almost entirely sure they're going to cut, sex. I do not feel bad for saying I want nudity and sex in a God of War game. They belong there just like they do in a slasher film. It's campy fun. The mini-games, the bare breasts, I better see those big clotho knockers in full 4K glory. Kratos being irresistible to the ladies is part of who he is, and his story. In the first game, he's shown indulging in sex to clear his head of the horrible visions. Keep it in, keep it all in. And hell, nudity isn't all sexual. Lots of ancient artwork features nudity. No one's rubbing one out over Venus de Milo or the Statue of David. Nudity and sex are part of the original's vibe, and it should remain for the remakes. What else do I want to come back? Well, I want performance-based XP. We should earn more XP through combos, something they removed in the reboot because they think we're all babies, and they don't want to leave anyone out of the upgrade system if they're not good at combos. And the remake is a great opportunity to make earning XP through combos more important. Less XP in the world, more XP through skill-based play. The remake is also a great opportunity to adjust the balance, tone down boring and effective strategies, push the use of more tactics and adaptation. I'm down for a more intelligent God of War. And please, God, do not change the magic meter to cooldown style like the reboot. Magic should be a finite resource, recharged through finding chests and by killing certain enemies. Force us to make decisions. Do not refill our health if we reload a checkpoint. Give us only a sliver of health like the old games do. Make us value our health room to room. It encourages defense, it encourages smart use of magic, and air juggles to avoid damage. As for the story, man, that might be my biggest concern. I just want to see the original stories with very few adjustments and maybe some interesting additions. I think it would be cool to tie Kratos' anger in the sequels to his personal history a bit more so he doesn't devolve into Anger Man. I want Kratos to be just as savage as he was, but also broken and lost. And I really want the games to keep their sense of humor. They're dark, but they make you laugh with how Kratos will just murder anyone to get what he wants. They're funny games sometimes, like with the ship captain running joke through all 3 games. These are, after all, titles with sex minigames. Keep it funny. It doesn't take away from the depth of the character and his story. I think we could see some redesigns of some of the gods and the titans. I just hope Hades stays the same. He was awesome. Level design will likely be heavily redone, and I think that's fine. Athens, the desert, Pandora's temple, the underworld, I think they'll be entirely different, and I actually look forward to that. And hey, best of all, no Atreus. Yay! I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic. I want it to be good, but I do also hate that this is just replacing the original trilogy. Why do they release 2018 and Ragnarok on Steam but not the originals? I hate that shit. They're great games. They're a big part of gaming history. Anyway, I have not played the new 2D adventure game they put out. I have no idea what they've done with the character there. I'll probably try to get to it soon. That's all I got to say for now. Stay strong, brothers.